What's poppin', Trey TV gang? It's your boy Trey TV, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this video, we will be doing Drake just ending his own career. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
So the last 48 hours have been absolutely insane. Obviously, Drake filed his first lawsuit against Spotify and UMG, and now he has filed a petition, which is kind of like the starting place of a lawsuit against UMG and iHeartRadio. Basically, Drake is asking a judge if he can do an audit of their partnership, because he wants to see if any suspect activity was going on when it came to Not Like Us being played relentlessly on the radio and pretty much everywhere.
Man, he telling people to open up their books.
Yeah, I need to see them numbers. I need to see them numbers.
He must be out of his rabbit ass mind. Going to tell them to open up their books so he can order them?
Yeah, you're going to have to show me something.
That's crazy.
Going on when it came to Not Like Us being played relentlessly on the radio and pretty much everywhere else all summer long.
What?
It's funny because
like
there
a
are
college campus. That was
like who know and reference this song.
Yeah.
It is being played in...
That's when you know you got something. When you got the kids, you got something. I was in the car with my daughter the other day. She's 4 years old, and she was like, "A minor."
Yeah.
When the kids start doing
it, yo, you didn't set the standard.
Yeah, facts. 3 years old.
Jamming, right?
Played in every professional sports league, both during the game and as they cut to commercial.
Yeah. Mustard.
And don't even get me started on Drake's feud with NBA player DeMar DeRozan, aka the man named and featured in the Not Like Us video. The funniest part is, while he was standing sideline and trying to mean mug for 3 hours, Drake watched DeMar get the dub and dropped 27 on his head top. But that didn't stop him from muttering under his breath, "Fuck out of here, pussy." After DeMar was already fully turned around and out of distance where the sound waves off Drake's pursed lips would not reach his ears.
Drake looked big mad. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he hot.
And rightfully so. I seen a little part where when DeMar DeRozan was going through stuff, Drake was the one coming to him, consoling him, helping him out when he was going through situations. So Drake felt the type of way that when I'm in a situation, you turn your back on me, but when I was there for you, when you needed me to be there for you, I was there for you. And it looks like a lot of people have took that stance on Drake, just turned their back on him.
Good. It's a lot happened real quick.
Yeah, facts.
And out of distance where the sound waves
off
Drake's pursed lips would not reach his ears.
Let me see Chubbs really
Drake
ready
would
to crash
say
something.
this during a broadcast about DeMar's jersey potentially hanging in the Raptors' rafters.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question.
And DeMar would...
Yo, he king petty. I never knew Drake was so petty, but as this was going on, you could see how petty he really is.
You don't pull his jersey out the rafters,
yeah,
man.
Same thing. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, was up in the Raptors. He filed a lawsuit trying to pull that shit out the Raptors too.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question.
And DeMar would respond like this.
Well, he gonna have a long way to climb to take it down. So tell him good luck.
Facts.
Either way, in this petition I'm about to talk.
I know my first shooter was acting like they're Spider-Man. He must really think he's Spider-Man in real life.
Yeah, it's a long ways up.
Facts.
Way to climb to take it down. So tell him good luck.
Good luck.
Either way, in this petition I'm about to talk about, Drake is now suing for the mean words said in Not Like Us.
The mean words said.
That just this one time he wouldn't be lame, but he expected UMG to save him, and once again he's trying to call out that payola.
Baby daddy
Earlier this year, one of the artists that UMG has under contract presented UMG with a new song called Not Like Us. Before it approved the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, as well as its accompanying album art and music video, attacked the character of another one of UMG's most prominent artists, Drake, by falsely accusing him of being a sex offender, engaging in pedophilic acts, harboring sex offenders, and committing other criminal
Diddy parties.
acts. Specifically, the song calls Drake a certified pedophile, a predator, and someone whose name should be registered and placed on Neighborhood Watch.
Crazy.
I mean, I won't lie to you guys, that album art was pretty crazy. Like, imagine everyone seeing the Google Maps of your crib and always thinking about this.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
wild.
calling it right now, these two filings are gonna give Not Like Us a massive second wave.
Yeah.
Drake was over here strategically planning
he
the
did
release
it.
of this
Right.
lawsuit.
You touch his
and
son and say
petition
he
to try
did
and
it.
step on Kendrick's album release. And I
Car
just don't
crazy.
think this is going to end
The
very well
GNX.
for him. When someone tries to buck against the machine in general, it normally does not end very
It
well.
doesn't
Just
end well.
ask Kanye. And obviously,
I'm glad everyone's just like on the same itch. It's not gonna end well for you. And they bringing up Kanye. Like we seen how this goes. We seen what happened to Kanye. We seen what happened to Diddy. Drake, do you really want to be next
You
on that
really
list?
want to bark up that tree?
in general, it normally does not end very well.
At
just
all.
ask Kanye. And obviously, Drake
I mean, Kanye still dropped no one album after that. So
There you did.
in general, it normally does not end very well. Just ask Kanye. And obviously, Drake has a lot of money and access to the best lawyers in the world, but the system has endless resources, both clean
Yeah.
and dirty.
You got
I
more
will
money
say,
than
though,
them.
this next part of the filing has to be the most pathetic. Pursuant to its rights under various contracts, UMG has exclusive control over the licensing of Not Like Us, and could have refused to release or distribute the song, or required the offending material to be edited or even removed. Like, dude, are you fucking serious? But UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit, with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his business to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. I'm sorry.
they didn't tell Kendrick to take the pedophile stuff out no more than they told you to take out the woman beater stuff that you was calling him
Yeah.
in your music.
Yeah.
So everything you saying about them could be said about you, which you were saying that Kendrick Lamar was a woman beater. There was no proof to come out yet about the pedophiles, just like there was no proof to come out yet about Kendrick and his wife.
Exactly.
So it
exactly.
go both ways.
That's why it's just so mind-boggling
Yeah.
that he would take this approach.
We both took shots at each other. We both were saying stuff about each other. If proven correctly, would have ruined both of our careers.
Yeah.
We both did the same thing. We just used different words.
Yeah, that's the part that just makes it make no
Yeah,
sense.
he
at
make
all.
it seem like it was one sided. Like he was.
And then people try to dumb down what's really going on. They're
Yeah.
just like, it's just about money. Like, nah, there's layers and levels to this whole situation.
Facts.
And when you look at it for what it is, it looks stupid.
Yeah, real stupid.
And his business to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. I'm sorry, but this entire thing just reads like a quest for self-pity. Like, it's
Damn,
supposed to be a rap
self-pity.
battle, my guy, and
Yeah,
now your
rap battle.
feelings are hurt. Drake did mention Kendrick's family after
Yeah.
he warned him not to do so, and so then he unleashed.
Whitney.
Rap music is weird now anyway.
It's like there's no way Drake can believe that this song was actually the most popular of the summer for a lot of people. Not Like Us became a movement and an
Right.
anthem, as many were
Look at
using the
Westbrook.
term itself for a lot
Not
of
Like
big
Us,
events.
the
And then
Dodgers.
the
That
LA
t-shirt
Dodgers
tough.
go
That was
on to
hard.
win the
Yeah.
World Series. I mean, come on, man.
How you drop
And
that,
it's also
man?
very
Get
ironic
millions.
to me that Drake wants to take it there when he's been one of the most played artists on the radio for the last 2 decades.
Yeah.
And most likely got some strings pulled for himself in the
Facts.
background from time to time,
crazy.
whether he knew it or not.
He
Either
knew
way,
it.
Drake wanted
He knew it.
UMG to hold back this record because it does not mention him in a
17 and a half
favorable way.
push-ups.
I
Crazy.
mean, he made songs about Kendrick being his wife and his best friend being the father of one
Yeah.
of his
I
kids.
forgot about the
and
Dave
he
Priest
released
situation.
that through Republic Records, who is under UMG. But nah, I guess that's supposed to be different.
Yeah.
It's not like those lies could have possibly hurt Kendrick and his career, right? And Drake would totally be doing all of this if the public perception was that he won, right? To the victor goes the spoils, buddy. And Drake has to be the sorest
Yeah.
loser of all time. And now there's just this stain on his
Creeper.
reputation forever. And when that happens, it does kind of change the way that people
13-year-old
see a
John.
person from that point on. And so Drake alleges that UMG was funneling payments to iHeartRadio for some payola for Not Like Us, noting that they and only they have all the rights to do whatever they want in terms of where and how this song was distributed. UMG and iHeartMedia have a long-standing symbiotic business relationship whereby iHeartMedia pays pays UMG to license and collect royalties for UMG artists' songs over radio airplay and streaming services. The amount of money exchanged between iHeartMedia and UMG is substantial. In the last quarter of 2023, UMG, through its recorded music and music publishing divisions, had an ownership interest in more than 60% of the 100 songs listed on the Billboard Hot 100 radio charts. Without its business deals with UMG, iHeartMedia would lose access to a majority of its top radio hits. And so UMG probably holds quite a bit of power over them. The suit then goes on to talk about how Not Like Us was played tens of millions of times on the radio, and that in total this song has been spun billions of times. Drake is very upset that till this day this song is one of the most played across iHeart's various stations. And I actually just checked, and Drake does not have a single song on the Billboard Hot 100, despite releasing 12 singles this year. According to one inside source known to Petitioner, UMG made covert payments to a number of platforms, including radio stations, to play and promote Not Like Us without disclosing those payments to listeners. This practice, known as payola, is prohibited by the Communications Act of 1934. So he says all of that, but then later admits that he has little to no evidence to suggest that iHeart was accepting payola from UMG. Drake also continues to spread the bot narrative here, and he even cries about UMG allegedly paying influencers
That's Drake's
to
face
spread
on that.
the
Drake's
song,
face on the
like
Karen.
literally every other song released during the TikTok era. Like, I don't know if this is some sort of news flash to Drake, but no matter who had the biggest song in this battle, like it doesn't matter if it was Drake or Kendrick, it was going to be a massive hit. This battle was one of the most anticipated events in hip-hop history.
Pacquiao,
It was built up
Mayweather.
for well over a decade. It's like Drake doesn't understand the magnitude of what he himself was involved in, and that's probably why he lost, because he treated it like a sparring session, and Kendrick treated it like a championship fight. And so now Drake wants to have his own personal audit into UMG and iHeart's relationship. Petitioner brings this action for a discrete and specific purpose, to understand whether and how UMG funneled payments to iHeartRadio and its radio stations as part of a pay-to-play scheme. Petitioner has amassed sufficient facts to pursue certain tortious claims against UMG, including but not limited to a claim for defamation, but currently lacks factual support necessary to determine whether he may bring claims of the civil RICO against UMG, and basically anyone else who was involved in this alleged payola scheme. So basically Drake is asking a judge for permission to peek behind the curtain just to see if these claims hold any merit at all, and then he will decide if he wants to sue them or not. To me, this entire situation has kind of just become a massive...
You better keep that curtain closed, my guy.
Yeah, he's...
Because
he better tread lightly.
Yeah, he know if he peek back there, he's gonna see that. That's a lot of legal activity that was going on. You know what I'm saying? It's illegal to do payola. And if you want them to go out there, a big company, to say, yeah, we was out here committing felonies, it's like, chill.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
Unless you
trying to pop up missing. That's what
unless
you're
you're
trying
ready
to.
for what comes with it. Then
Yeah,
be ready
swimming
for
with the fishes.
but if he wants to sue them or not. To me, this entire situation has kind of just become a massive joke. I think the only worst thing he could have done here was directly sue Kendrick for calling him a PDF. But I guess if he does that, then Kendrick's wife should consider countersuing him for speaking crazy about her.
Facts.
But then we're just going around in like this circle jerk of lawsuits and
oh yeah, that is defamation of character, because you were saying that she had a baby with Dave.
Yeah.
So yeah, she could sue you. Kendrick could sue you.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Yeah.
about her. But then we're just going around in like this circle jerk of lawsuits, and I don't know, I just feel like that's never really been what hip-hop is about. But yeah, either way, people are now ripping Drake apart for these decisions that he's made. They're saying that he's soft. They're saying that he's basically a sore loser. Either way, I want to know what you guys think about the lawsuit. What do you think about this petition?
I can't believe it.
I can.
I mean, I can, but I can't because it's like, is there at any point a level where you just take that on the chin?
Not with Drake, obviously.
And that's what I'm saying with him. It's never.
It's real light skin shit.
Yeah. I'm always going to win. Like, period.
Yeah.
And he's trying to find a way. Like, the lawsuits is crazy, though.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think it's the first lawsuits we've seen in hip hop.
I
From a hip hop artist to another hip hop artist.
Or at least that made it
or
to the
suing their
forefront.
label.
Yeah, suing a label, something of that nature.
This is just new.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody go after the label.
Yeah, this is new.
Like, it's wild. It's wild. I want to see how this really plays out. I wonder if, man, I don't know. Drake's. This is a unique situation. To go after the label, you're asking them to open the books. Like, I need answers.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yeah, you're doing the most right now.
You tripping, man.
This is wild.
Tripping.
What you think?
I think it's a crazy situation. I say it time and time again. Drake better remember that he's only half Jewish. The other side of him is black, and they don't mind tearing that whole side of him apart.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I see this ending and Drake apologizing. I see them turn the volume on Drake, put some heat on Drake, let some of his stuff out of the closet, and I see him apologizing, saying he's sorry and he won't do it again.
Yeah,
that's the way I see this ending, because when you do stuff like this, they have to make an example of you.
Yeah, they're gonna full court press.
And Drake, they're gonna make an example of you of this situation. I hope you're ready for everything that's gonna come for it. Hope you are spending your money wisely, investing your money wisely, because if they can, they're gonna try to turn all your money off.
They're gonna try to run through that bank account.
Yeah, it's just a crazy situation at the end. But I'm pretty sure he knows these people. He's been around it for the last 20 years. He knows what he's dealing with.
He know how they move.
Yeah, he know how they move, so he know what's coming with it. So obviously he was ready to deal with it, because he knew what was going to come from it when you pull a move like this. I hope it wasn't just trying to get a money grab out of them and think, if I do this, they're going to give me some free money. Even if you get that money,
you're going to be looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, who say you're going to be able to spend it?
Yeah, facts. You're going to be looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Crazy situation. Like he said, I can't wait to see what come from this. Before we get out to the video, if you didn't like, subscribe, leave a comment. Make sure you do that. Until our next video, it's your boy Trey TV.
And it's your boy Lamar Wilson.
And we out.